How's it going, YouTube? My name is Ryan, otherwise known as Sector 7. Welcome to my channel, Sector 7 Music. I am a composer and sound designer that does the occasional reaction video. We are reacting to the Capcom Next Summer 2024. So let's get started. I honestly don't know what to expect. I'm actually just a big Capcom fan. I know that Dead Rising has something, but that's pretty cool.
Check out this and other games from Capcom this summer. But first, we'd like to tell you about
Okay, I think that's pretty good. Oh, what? There we go. Okay, I think we're ready now. Kunitsu, Path of the Goddess. I think that's what it said.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess.
Kunitsugami.
Oh. We're excited for you to immerse yourself in the Japanese-inspired setting. The innovative gameplay combines elements of both action and strategy.
Oh, this is very Capcom. This is fantastical. Fantastically Capcom.
The goddess is set on Mount Kafuku, which has been covered by defilement.
Oh, this is awesome.
When the sun sets,
Capcom has such a taste, a flavor, and it's just so video gamey. It's so much fun. I love this so much.
Help fix the broken contraptions and purify the villagers.
Whoa, this is cool. This is sick.
And choose where to place them. It's critical to use your daylight time wisely. The game will test the player's decision-making abilities. During the night phase, the seed
Oh
attack
wow.
the villages.
Oh,
Fight with
day and
the
night
protagonist So's graceful
dependent.
sword
Yes, that's
attack.
actually
Issue
pretty cool.
commands to the villagers, helping you to protect the maiden.
I haven't
Yoshi.
played too many games like this where something you have to build or do something during the day and then during the
This
nighttime
day-night
it
cycle
just like
purifies villages with Yoshi
all comes together.
peace back to the
That's
mountain.
really cool. Oh, sweet.
The Seeth attack the villages in many different forms. Getting help from the villagers is essential to make it through the wide array of challenges presented.
Oh wow. All right. I'm down. I'm down.
Upgrade villager roles to give yourself more support.
This is kind of like a
You can
different
freely
take.
reset upgrades and redistribute them to other roles. Customize the roles.
I don't think I've ever played a game quite like this before. This
You'll
is
also
really,
be able
really
to
neat.
Upgrade So as you play through the game. Upgrade attacks, unlock archery, and use skills to summon the villagers. There are a
Oh,
variety
that's
of elements
cool.
that can be upgraded.
I love the design of this game.
Combine So's
This
upgrades
is
with
really
abilities from
cool.
Tsuba guards and Mazo talismans.
Very traditional, super
Expand
traditional. I
strategies
love
and
it.
Actions the player can take. Work effectively with the villagers and guide Yoshiro as you purify the villages. Next,
That's
take a
really
look at
neat.
this.
Kunitsugami. Oh, we get a demo version. Sweet. This game just looks classic fun. I love this trend that's going on with recent years of just Japanese lore and just really fun games that are coming out. PS4, PS5, sweet. I'm kind of surprised they're still making games for PS4, but if they could, you know,
Part of the main story in
do
the
it,
demo
I guess
version,
they should
and
do
there's
it.
No limit on playtime or the number of times you can play. We're excited for you to experience this
oh,
unique
wow.
combination of action and
Unique is
strategy.
definitely a good word for this one.
We also
That's
have
cool.
a new announcement.
Oh, Kami, what? That's cool. Oh, sweet. So,
To
yeah,
celebrate the
that's
demo
cool.
version, Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess will have a collaboration with the 2006 action-adventure hit Okami. Collaboration costumes for the main character, So, and the maiden Yoshiro.
Oh, that's
There'll be collaboration
awesome.
weapons, And we have collaboration music in the game as well.
Music, very important.
In order to
Very
celebrate
important.
the Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess demo,
Oh,
we're
Kami is
having a
so good.
special festival.
Oh, sweet. Available to start of the demo until 7:59 p.m. July 17th. Sweet.
If enough players work together and try the demo version, we will include the Okami collaboration items as a free title update on release day for everyone who purchases a copy of the game.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm downloading this
For details,
right
please
after
see our
this.
website and social media accounts.
Sweet. I think it'll get done.
Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess is available for pre-order. The Mazo talismans for So and a mini art book are included as pre-order bonuses.
Is it physical? Oh, that would be cool. I didn't see if it was or not, but that would be awesome if it was a physical copy. I love the art in that game. Oh, wow. Okay, July 19th, 2024. Nice. Sweet. I'm down for that.
Next up, a new look for some fan favorites.
Sweet. We like fan
Want the
favorites.
inside scoop on the recently revealed Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster? Put
Yes.
together an exclusive top secret program full of undead mayhem. Join us as we sit down with key development team members from each title to unearth the secrets of Dead Rising and the new look for Resident Evil 7. First, take a look at the trailer.
Okay. Oh, yeah. When this game came out, it was... Oh, amongst my friends, it was just, like, the talk of the town. It was really, really, really cool. Nothing like this ever came out before. And it was, like, surprisingly fun.
Remember that name, because the whole world's gonna know it in 3 days.
Zombie games weren't really fun as they were horrific. This one was actually, like, had a sense of humor. So, I thought it was really cool. Oh, sweet. I can't wait for this one. This one's gonna be great.
Take a look out there. Those ain't zombies. What would you call them?
Yeah, man. You just walked around and you just, like, played around with these zombies. That was, like, never heard of or seen before. And it was just fantastic. Oh, wow. Look at this upgrade. In Capcom fashion, of course. They have such a way with zombies, it's great. Oh. Oh, I hate that clown. I hated playing against him. It was so hard. Some of them were fun, really fun, but September 19th, digital version. Sweet.
What you just witnessed is the newly released trailer for Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. You may be thinking, that looks like a full-on remake. We had the same thought, so we spoke with 3 key staff to get to the bottom of this deluxe remaster. We began our investigation with director Ryosuke Mura.
The dog.
Well, actually, it
This is
wouldn't
so
be
good.
an exaggeration to call this game a remake, considering the work we put into it.
Oh, I bet they put so much work into this one.
Murai was giving us the inside scoop about the game. The first thing you'll notice is the improved graphics. The new specs allow the game to run at 4K 60 FPS.
Oh, nice. Good.
We've also made quite a few quality of life improvements, like the ability to move while aiming.
Oh, man, see, I haven't played this in so long, though. I forgot all about this one. At least the gameplay and how it went. But I played a lot of Part 2. Part 2 was the one that I had access to the most. But when this one came out, oh man, I remember playing this one like crazy. It'll be nice to revisit this one again.
Surviving the zombie apocalypse with all the colorful characters, that much more enjoyable. That sounds like a complete overhaul. It makes me wonder if the game's main concept is still intact. If you've played the original, rest assured that its core remains unchanged in this
Good.
deluxe remaster. We did our best to respect the direction of the original game.
I think developers nowadays have a very
While improving upon the
good
user experience.
compass as far as like where to go in remakes nowadays. They definitely give respect to those core like fundamentals of what made the primary game great, you know?
When the original game was released.
Oh, sweet.
We believe we accomplished this goal with Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster.
Good.
We hope that everyone will give it a try.
Either way, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a
Unable to
great
get any
game.
definitive
Oh, sweet.
answers Out of director Murai, we gave art director Satoshi Takamatsu the third degree. It turns out he had ambitions of his own for this project. Because the original came out 18 years ago.
18
there were
years
many
ago.
limitations
Oh,
during development.
God.
Thanks to nearly 2 decades of technological
Almost 2
advances,
decades ago.
we were
Are you
able to
kidding me?
accomplish a lot that couldn't be done back then.
It looks like they upscaled their hair, too.
For example, Resident Evil, Capcom's other zombie franchise,
Very, very gray.
based on quality over quantity. Dead Rising took a different approach. The goal was to pack as many zombies as possible into that huge shopping mall.
Yeah. That's fun.
This meant each individual zombie wasn't as polished as we would have liked. However,
Nice.
this time
Ooh,
around, we were able to
nice.
focus on quality
That's
as
going to be
well.
really good.
As the art director, I couldn't be more pleased that we were able to apply high-end modeling and production to both the main character Frank.
I don't know. I don't
all of the
remember
NPCs.
so much
Of
fighting
course,
him, but I do
another
remember the
critical
fight.
aspect
I
of Dead
remember
Rising that we have to
I
address
trapped him
is
in a
the shopping mall
corner
setting.
and I just like wailed on
In the
him.
original game,
And
the Willamette Parkview
it was
Mall
almost like a glitch in the
made up
game,
of
so I kind of
areas
cheated at that,
like
but I
Venture
never went
Plaza,
back. I was like, screw
Paradise
that. That
Plaza,
was too
each
hard.
with its own
I would
unique
love to revisit that fight again. I would love to
We've
see how I
taken
can do
these
it this time.
designs and evolved them even further by adding real-time lighting and shadow effects.
Nice.
Each
Cool.
location takes on a different appearance depending on the time of day.
Oh, sweet. I love it when they do day and night cycles like that.
That's how much detail we put into
Sweet.
this project.
Yo, that's cool. That's what I'm talking about.
For character animations, we tried to limit unnecessary changes and use the original data as much as possible,
Cool.
especially during action scenes. We could have made them more realistic with today's tools. But we wanted to preserve the unique and comical movements that made the original Dead Rising so special.
So good. So good. Oh, what happened? Oh, come on. No. Okay. Stay with me. Almost there. It's probably just trying to figure things out. Now we're back.
Especially during
Kind of
action
flubbed up a little bit, but I think we got
We
this.
could have made them more realistic with
Hopefully, I'm
today's
crossing my
tools.
fingers.
But we wanted to preserve the unique and comical movements that made the original Dead Rising so special.
Oh, those guys. I loved the original Dead Rising because there was so many things in every little corner, like little niche things. And just, there was so much packed into one big game.
To do that, we tracked down the game's producer and managed to get his account.
This is awesome.
I think Dead Rising is a unique game with extremely tight game design.
Mm,
even by
absolutely.
today's standards. However, we also knew the original game was released 18 years ago, and that improvements were needed to reach a modern audience. That's why we focused on improving playability, in addition to overhauling the graphics.
Oh, I remember that part.
Of Deluxe Remaster. Its
Sweet.
unique game design allows it to stand apart from other zombie games. It feels fresh even today.
Good.
Morimoto took a moment to compose himself before divulging something terrifying.
I love this. This is so much fun.
We're no strangers to zombies, but this game takes it to another level. With a wry smile on his face, Morimoto took out his phone and showed it to us. And there it was, Resident Evil 7, in a form we never imagined. Capcom is thrilled to bring its third Resident Evil title to the iPhone 15
Oh,
Pro
wow.
devices.
Okay.
The game has been optimized greater than ever before to ensure the best possible RE experience.
Now you can play in the waiting room at your dentist's office. This is awesome. Oh, that's cool.
Or a mobile controller that attaches directly to the phone allows for a surprisingly comfortable gameplay experience.
You can have jump scares anywhere now.
When playing on a mobile device without a controller, we felt the standard virtual controller just didn't cut it. So the development team took it upon themselves to optimize the touch controls for Resident Evil 7 on iOS. One of the biggest challenges we faced was implementing the auto fire feature. You can enable this setting so that your weapon fires automatically when aiming at an enemy, making it much easier to play without the use of peripherals.
I'm wondering if they had some
The early Resident Evil games
pretty
also had
hard
game,
development
despite the
with
differences
that.
in specs, Morimoto wasn't willing to compromise on
And then
usability.
that was their
That was
compromise
the
on their
best
take on
experience.
just first-person
Menu
shooters like
options
that.
and inventory
It's
are
smart.
now
It's
all
smart.
touchscreen
It's very smart.
compatible, allowing for a more intuitive experience. The first part of the game is free to play.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Resident Evil 7 is guaranteed to be frightful fun. If you have a compatible device, we highly recommend checking it out to see what you think.
Sweet.
Since its
All right.
release in 2017, Resident Evil 7 has sold 13 million copies. Now it's available in a new form on Apple devices. Up next, a confession from Koshi Nakanishi, the director behind the classic. Resident Evil
This
was
is great.
slow, if I'm being honest, as a brand, we were off track. And legendary director Yoshinori Kawano discloses the secret origin of Dead Rising. I feel like Dead Rising is the classic zombie game.
I mean,
In the second half of the
they're not
program,
wrong.
we'll learn
They are
previously
not
untold
wrong.
Stories about how the games were developed.
Sweet.
Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster will have an emergency digital launch for PlayStation
An
5,
emergency
Xbox
digital
Series
release.
X, Xbox Series S, and Steam on September 19th.
Nice.
The Dead Rising Deluxe Remastered Digital Deluxe Edition will include additional costumes and
Whoa.
all background
17.
music, and will be available with the regular version on
17
September 19th.
BGM tracks. That's awesome. That's really cool. And the
Dead
costumes are
Rising
dope too.
fans shouldn't
Oh,
miss
nice.
The Dead Rising Original Pack included as a
Chuck
pre-order
Green.
bonus. Pre-orders are available starting today.
Nice. Okay. Well, there you go. Sweet. That's pretty good.
Welcome to the family, son.
God. This game, honestly, I think changed survival horror. It was one of those just evolutions of where it needed to go. And not just Resident Evil, but survival horror, yeah. And it was fantastic. This game, when it first came out, I couldn't believe how scary it was. Playing that game in the dark is the greatest.
How did Capcom's two major zombie games, Dead Rising and Resident Evil 7, come to be made in the first place? We interviewed the directors of both titles to learn more about the games. First, we have Koshi Nakanishi, the distinguished director of Resident Evil 7. Follow along as he shares previously undisclosed information about the game's origin.
Oh, nice.
When we first started development, Resident Evil was... well, if I'm being honest, as a brand, we were off track.
It wasn't the most popular when it came out. I mean, it was big, but it was too big and too ambitious. Lots of action, which is not what we wanted as Resident Evil fans. I still like it. Still good. Still a good game, but it's not like a great game.
That was the starting point for
Yeah,
Resident
we
Evil
wanted
7.
something to scare the
I believe
crap out
Resident
of you,
Evil
just
from
like the
beginning.
first and second
And
one.
those early games were terrifying. I was excited to try and make Resident Evil 7
The first time
into a
I
game that
played
would live
Resident
up to
Evil,
the RE name.
I was with my friend,
Fear-inducing
and
Resident Evil that Nakanishi was
the
after
part where
had
the
a major
zombie
impact
turns
upon
around
its
and looks at the
release.
camera for the very first time,
The course that he chose
he got so
was
scared he
the path
ran
of
out of the room.
resistance. In order to make a fear-focused Resident Evil, Many elements of the game had to be re-evaluated from scratch. Like the setting, characters, the game system. Anything that didn't induce fear had to change. And sometimes we threw the whole thing out.
Oof. I bet it went through development hell, or at least difficult writing situations. But hey, they made a great game.
With the character on the screen.
An incredible game.
But when you're viewing the world from a safe distance behind a character, it's not as immersive and frightening. First person forces you to be up close and personal.
Yeah. That was a really great option to do that.
What we were trying to accomplish. How did Kawano perceive the target audience for this game? We weren't sure whether to target a casual or core audience. However, we trusted management's concepts and made what we thought would be fun.
Good.
Kawano had a range of experience directing Mega Man Legends and
Another
Breath of Fire.
classic.
He was confident in this new genre.
God, I wish they would bring Mega Man Legends back.
Wanted to put the main character somewhere
That's
that
always
was
been in the
overrun
back
with
of my mind,
zombies.
is just bring Mega Man Legends back.
Most games might
Develop Part
ordinarily
3,
make their
again,
main character
continue to
a
do
cop
that one.
or a
That's all
soldier.
we ask. That's all we ask.
Badass,
Come on,
decked out in
Capcom.
gear, ready for the situation. But we thought going in that direction would dilute the madness and unpredictability of the zombie outbreak. So we made him a journalist. We focused the story on him being trapped in a place full of zombies, trying to escape, and rescuing survivors along the way, so that they can all
I still
make
thought
it
they were
out
talking about
together.
Resident Evil 7.
Kawano faced challenges during development. It's clear, though, that he still has the same passion for the game.
Good.
In terms of the narrative, there's a zombie outbreak. We wanted the player to encounter people trying to escape and others who have become a bit
Eek.
unhinged, making them feel like they're
Yeah,
trapped in the
unhinged. That's that's the word for sure.
It's a fun game, but others who saw the game were kind of taken aback. Some even asked whether it was okay to make a game that was so violent. For a second, we
I think the
started to doubt
violent
ourselves.
gives it a certain flavor to it. You
Such a
need that.
innovative
You
project
need
was
that.
bound to
But
grapple with internal
the
friction.
humor of the game
Kawano
actually
had a
dilutes
trump
it a
card
little
to play.
bit, so it's not so
Fan
serious. It's actually, it has a sense of humor. It has like characteristics, and the charisma of that game is just like off the charts. I love it. Love that game.
Parasol to kill zombies or put buckets on their heads.
Yeah, come on.
That's when I
This
knew
is
we'd
like
done
one
it.
of the greatest zombie games ever
I still
created.
can't say whether it was targeting core or casual players, but everyone loves zombies, and being able to mess around with them in so many ways. I thought people in Japan and abroad would all like the game. However,
He was right. He
before
was
a
right.
game without zombies was released the year before. Was Dead Rising trying to dethrone the RE franchise?
No. I remember when that whole thing was going down. It was, for a fan, it was very great, if I can say anything. It was, quite honestly, a great time for fans. Because, you know, for zombie fans, we had so much of everything coming in.
Resident Evil, on the other hand, is cooler. The main characters are very cool. Kawano's continued passion for the game was evident from his intensity. Shinji Mikami made the Resident Evil game, so of course they have a sense of humor. Giant dolls appear and walk around. But I think we really filled Dead Rising with a ton of ridiculous stuff. If you're looking for a clear answer to that question, in the context of this program, I think it's fair to say that Dead Rising is the classic zombie game.
And he's not wrong. It is a pretty good game.
First came out,
If
but it
for
wasn't
those
the
of you
easiest
that
to
haven't played it, I
Now that
highly
it's been made a
suggest
little
playing
more
that one.
accessible, I'm excited
Very,
for those
very
who
much
didn't
so.
play
It's
or couldn't
it's
finish
really fun.
to have another chance. Each of the directors had different experiences, but we'd like to salute both for their innovative contributions.
Nice.
And finally, we managed to draw out an intriguing bit of information from director Nakanishi. We'll let him have the final comment.
Oh.
We're making a new Resident Evil.
Yes.
It was really difficult to figure out what to do after 7. But I found it. And to be honest, it feels substantial.
That's awesome.
I
So
can't
they're
share
getting the team
details
back.
just yet, but I hope you're excited for the day I can.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, this is going to be good. I know it's going to be good. It's going to be great. The next Resident Evil is going to be
Roundup of the games we
fantastic.
introduced today that will be launching soon.
Yes.
Kunitsu
Yes,
Kami.
that game looks
Launches on July 19,
great.
2020.
Actually, I'm really excited about
Try
this
out
one.
the demo today. Next, we have Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which will be available for iPhone, iPad, and Mac. You can play the opening section for free.
Nice. I think it's all the way up until the reporters. I don't want to do too many spoilers, but maybe the very, very first and then cut it off. I'm not sure.
Than your average remaster. This is a deluxe remaster, and we hope you're excited. Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, and Dead Rising Deluxe
Kunitsugami,
Remaster
I gotta
are
remember
available
that.
for pre-order.
That's going to be a great game. Sweet. That was pretty good. It was nice. It was short. It was just straight to the chase. And of course, some Dragon's Dogma.
Play up to 2 hours of Dragon's Dogma 2 during our limited time free trial campaign.
Nice. Okay.
Save data from the trial can be transferred when purchasing the full version of the
Ooh.
game.
I'm definitely. Oh, I'm gonna try this one out for sure. I put a lot of hours into this first one. Oof.
Now, moving on to Capcom Summer Sale. Dragon's Dogma 2 and Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy are on sale for the first time.
Really?
Check out Street Fighter
Okay.
6, celebrating its first anniversary. Monster Hunter
Nice,
titles
yep.
and other popular
Oh. The Battle Network Legacy
Be
Collection.
sure to check out the Monster Hunter Anniversary Packs, available
Nice.
for a limited time on Steam.
Cool. All right.
And finally, don't forget to wishlist Monster Hunter Wilds.
I
the
think I
latest
will
title in
wish
the
list
Monster Hunter series.
Monster Hunter Wilds. Perfect. That was actually pretty good. It was like nice. It was short. It was sweet. It didn't stray off of what I'm sure everybody kind of had imagined. But at the same time, you know, I kind of wish they would have announced or did a little bit more, just a little bit more. Other than that, that was my reaction. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you for joining me. My name is Ryan Reyes, otherwise known as Sector 7. If you want to go check out more of my work, go to sector7music.com. There you could check out a lot of my work and my asset packs on itch.io and gamedev.net. If you want to see more reaction videos, I'll have some links at the end of this video. And if you or somebody you know needs music or sound design for your next video game or project, you could contact me at sector7music@gmail.com. All right, guys, until next time.
Good boys play games, good boys play games, good boys play games.